Hi, babes. We may or may not. Hi, guys. I just went to the coffee shop and printed out a bunch of the scripts that I wrote for my lectures for the class that I'm taking this semester, which is my last class and also my last exam. It's time to start studying. This is what I usually do. It's kind of dumb because I make the scripts like digitally and then I take notes on them on my iPad. That was my initial idea when I started uni, so I don't have to use so much paper, but I need something like physical. I need this in front of me and I can't stare at a screen for that long, so yeah. I always print them out and then I just like go through everything, use some highlighters, and yeah, basically just repeat everything a bunch of times, which I've been doing this for all of my exams and it worked well so far. I got good grades, but I am very well aware that it's probably not the best study method, so maybe I'll try for my last exam, maybe I'll try to sprinkle in some other study methods. I am about to start studying. This is the first page. I made myself a matcha. This is insanely good. I finally got a new good matcha powder. The class is called Medicine and Pharmacotherapy. Pharmacology. It's about some basic medical knowledge and then also pharmacotherapy and like, for example, antidepressants, how they work in the brain, all that stuff. It's actually really interesting and I'm happy to learn about this, but also it's studying, so like it can only be so fun, you know? I'm gonna romanticize it. I'm gonna go on some study dates with some friends. I'm gonna go to the library. I'm gonna go to some cafes and just make the last exam fun. Let's go, day one. Hey guys, I'm here with Helena, who's gonna start a YouTube channel soon. I will put it in the description for everyone. Go subscribe to Helena. I'm holding her accountable with this. Stop it. We're at a cafe next to the library because your girl has got to study again. Time to hustle because I didn't do anything for my exam in Vienna. And it's coming up soon and I'm going to be busy in the next few weeks. And I'm also going on a day trip to Hamburg where I won't be able to study, and then there's birthday parties coming up and I just know that the time's going to fly. So I gotta hustle today. We're gonna go to the BIP, the Grimmzentrum, if you know, you know. We already had a coffee and a matcha, so it should be fueled up. Just pray for me that I can take my apple and my protein bar inside because you're not allowed to bring food or drinks that aren't water. And it's very annoying, but I hid them to my bag and hopefully they won't see. So pray for me. Thanks. I ended up walking home from the library because I was hungry and I didn't have food with me and I wanted to make myself another matcha. So here we are. This is my second matcha of the day, so not too bad. I did also have a coffee though, so I'm gonna stop after this. I'm gonna do the rest of the lecture, the last lecture that I still wanted to do today now, and then we're calling it a day. I just realized that today is gonna be my last day of uni ever. I literally didn't even think about this, but it's the last day that I have my class that I'm studying for my exam right now. And I have my lecture and my seminar today, and that's the last class that I'm taking for my bachelor's degree. So literally, what the fuck? And I didn't even think about it. I didn't even celebrate it. I didn't even pick out a special outfit. I didn't even have a special breakfast. That's kind of sad. Wow, okay, I'm gonna have to think about that. Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, I still have to write my bachelor's thesis, but the last class that I'm taking, oh my god. I just got changed and packed my bag again. I'm not even going to the library, so it's really just embarrassing to walk around with this bag. It's ugly and it's annoying and it ruins my outfit, but I already had it packed from yesterday with my study stuff, so I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna go to the copy shop and print out the script for the last lecture that I had for this class, because that was just last week, so I didn't print it out yet. So I'm gonna print it out, then I'm gonna go to a cafe, study. I just got back from the library. I wasn't there for too long today because I had boba with my best friend before she left. I made a little list of terms that I need to know, and so I think now I'm gonna go through them and like tell myself what they mean out loud, because honestly that helps. Gonna be a little German lesson for you guys. At the top I have a few that I didn't do today that I'm like not that good at but that just means that I need to do them even more. Okay, so the first one, der Dexamethason-Suppressionstest hängt mit der HPA-Achse zusammen, also mit dem Stresssystem. Das ist nämlich bei Menschen mit Depressionen häufig verändert. Und zwar merkt man es daran, dass der negative Feedback-Mechanismus nicht funktioniert. Es gibt nämlich einen Feedback-Mechanismus, bei dem die Ausschüttung von Cortisol dann bedingt, dass weniger Cortisol wieder ausgeschüttet wird. Dexamethason führt dazu, dass der Cortisolspiegel reduziert wird und eben über diesen negativen Feedback-Mechanismus. Bei Menschen mit Depressionen funktioniert eben dieser negative Feedback-Mechanismus nicht, sodass halt ein konstant erhöhter Cortisolspiegel vorliegt, und selbst wenn man das Dexamethason gibt, verringert sich nicht der Cortisolspiegel. Mit diesem Test kann man eben gucken, ob dieser negative Feedback-Mechanismus funktioniert. That was the first one. Das hat was mit dem Blutdruck zu tun. Hi Coco! I had a yogurt bowl for breakfast today, but breakfast was at like 12 because I woke up late because I went to a birthday party yesterday. And then I met my best friend for boba at like 2. And then I went to the library. I came home at like 6. It's now 6:30. And I had another yogurt bowl. I had a small yogurt bowl. This is just an example of how much I love yogurt bowls, because I think I could have one for every single meal of the day and be happy. I'm gonna have a really nice meal for dinner, don't worry. Good morning everyone. I just did my workout. Pilates by Izzy, if you're wondering. But yeah, it's already like 10:15. I just can't seem to get an early start during this exam phase, but you know what? It is what it is. Sunscreen, although there's no sun in Berlin. Through 5 lectures in like not even 4 hours, and my goal was 4, and I wanted to stay until like 4:30, and I left like an hour before I even planned on leaving, but also I didn't like bring any food. I had like half of this protein bar. I'm not done studying for the day. I'm still going to do more because I'm meeting my dad later and he's gonna study with me. I wrote down some like terms that I need to know and he's gonna ask me them. Now I'm going to treat myself to boba. I don't know, I'm kind of in a boba phase right now, which is kind of weird and a little off-brand, but you know what, I really want one, so I'm gonna get one. I just made myself a little snack. I'm also cooking some green beans because I have to use them up. Yeah, it's already 5 and I'm probably gonna have dinner with my dad later, but I didn't have lunch, so I'm just gonna have this little snack and then...
Wenn die Meldung jetzt ist. Wann warst du denn in Hamburg?
Gestern?
Gestern war das. Das war ganz frische Bilder von gestern. Morgen schönen Abend schon. Was ist denn hier los?
Bye guys. Just kidding. Second matcha of the day. I snacked on these. These are so good. And now I think we're gonna get dinner soon. It's like 7:15. Hi guys, it's another day. Today's Thursday. My exam is on Monday. I'm about to leave. I'm about to head out and walk to the library. I'm meeting a friend there later who is not studying for the same exam. She's studying for something else, but it'll be nice to be at the library together. The outfit of the day. Let's make a matcha. I accidentally used way too much water, but still good. I'm going to the library I went to yesterday. That was a fail. The one time I'm here kind of early, I don't find a good spot. I was sitting in the fucking snack zone. So I just went to the Mensa, the dining hall. Willst du im Vlog sein? Hi guys. It may or may not be almost 5 p.m. and I have not studied today. I was gonna say I haven't really studied today, but let's be honest, I have not studied today, period. Let's get at least 2 hours in. Because I got so much on yesterday, honestly, I felt like I deserve a little break today. It's Friday, let me have some fun. And I did. I went thrifting with my mom. I didn't buy anything, but it was fun to try some stuff on. Now it's time to get a little bit of studying in before I'm meeting my friend to go to a bar later. On Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna study, and then Monday my exam. Super early in the morning, and the trains aren't properly running, so I'm like, how am I gonna even get there? Adlershof is not gonna get me demonetized, but Adlershof. I'm gonna repeat some stuff, and I'm gonna do some old exam questions that we have. Hi babes. Ich wollte einen Study-Vlog machen. We may or may not. Ich habe got home at 5 a.m. Sag geschrieben, wie lief's doch bei euch? Ei, sehr geil. It is the morning of my exam. It's almost 7 a.m. Let me tell you, the last 3 days did not go as planned. I didn't study much. Luckily, before this weekend, I had already studied a lot. Sleep and like healthy eating and not drinking alcohol and all of that all contributes to studying well and better and more efficiently. So that was just kind of guys, I did it. Exam is done. It went well. It was such a hassle to get there. I literally had to take an Uber in the end. I'm not gonna explain everything again, but basically I took the train and then I couldn't, it went the wrong way, whatever. I took an Uber. My hair is also insane. I have eye bags. I haven't slept properly in days. But it's done. For most of the questions, I was like, I knew them like 100%. Some of them I wasn't sure, but I think I got them correct. And I'm pretty sure that I got 56 questions right and 4 questions wrong. I was going for a 1.0, which is like an A. I think it's gonna be 1.3, which is like an A minus, I guess, which is still good. And now I'm free and I'm going to Japan in a week. So thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.